back to the Willow Rose Cottage kitchen, and today we are going to make soul-soothing African peanut stew, and I'm so happy that you've come to join me. The first thing I'm going to do is cut up all of my ingredients. This is a sweet potato. It's a medium size, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and get it ready. Okay, that's done. Maybe if I drink some tea, that'll help. Okay, so sweet potatoes are done. Next is going to be the jalapenos. Teaspoon, medium, onion. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with the onion. So I'm going to go run it under water. Someone told me about that recently, so I'm going to try to do that so that I don't cry. And so I'll be right back. That was fast. I have to take the skin off. So if you haven't been watching me before, I just want you to know that I'm just learning. So be kind in your comments. I'm learning how to cook for myself, and I'm learning how to cook. I'm trying to learn how to cook. Well, I'm learning how to cook, and so since I'm learning, I've decided to cook really super hearty, whole, healthy, healing foods. So I guess this is good. I guess this is diced. I don't know. Look, that looks like it started trying to grow, huh? Is that bad? Does that mean they're old? Is it gonna taste bad? I'm throwing that part out. There are so many things I need to learn. Like I literally learned last time. Like I cooked my first thing, not my first thing, but I cooked a thing. I cooked the first thing from the new cookbook I bought last week, and I learned a very, very important lesson was to chop up all your stuff before you start. Oh my God, I was crazy trying to get all the stuff chopped in there. I was so crazy, I forgot to put the broccoli in, and I had to add the broccoli later, and I don't think it changed it much, but that is good enough. Okay, one jalapeno seeded and diced, and this is optional, but I do want it in there. So I have a friend that cooks with jalapenos, and she said, once you open that jalapeno up, do not touch anywhere on your body. So I am going to split this open. And is there a tricky way to seed these? I should ask Darlene. She knows all this stuff. She knows things. My friend Darlene knows things. She's a good cook. So, but she doesn't live up here. She lives in the Sacramento area. So I should have her come up and teach me. That would be really fun, the two of us. She would probably kill me. This. It didn't say peeled, did it? It just said seeded. Okay. Am I making you nervous? I bet I make people nervous. I'd probably be nervous too. So the next thing is a bell pepper, a garlic, bell pepper, one full red bell pepper diced. So this is going to take a while. The last cooking one I did, I got a few, not a lot, but some comments on tips on what to do and how to do things, and I love that. So if any of you have tips on what I could be doing and how I could be doing things different, better, faster, all the things, let me know. And probably the question I would have is, if I were to buy one really, really good all-purpose knife, what kind of knife would that be? Like, what would you suggest I buy for like my one cooking knife? Garlic. I'm gonna try to grow garlic. I saw this this thing on YouTube where now I can't even remember. I think he put the garlic clove into a bowl of water, and then it like got all the roots, and then he broke all the little roots apart, and it sprouted, and then he broke all these things. I'm not sure what these are. I don't know. Are those cloves? It's a bulb and cloves. Okay, so he broke all the cloves apart. He broke the bulb apart into cloves and planted them, and then he had all this garlic, and he had this huge garlic garland. Oh, that's kind of interesting, a garlic garland. Ow. It's easier if you don't pound it, if you just push it. See, that's what this whole thing is about. The whole thing is about me learning how to cook. So I'm learning along the way. And some of you are helping me, and I absolutely love that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So I have my olive oil. I need some things like this. I have my olive oil. Okay, my onions, my garlic, my bell pepper, my jalapeno pepper, my medium sweet potatoes over there. My can of diced tomatoes is open. My salt is right here. Let's see, gravy salt, natural peanut butter. I have my Santa Cruz organic peanut butter creamy. Okay, so I have that. Let's see. Okay, we're running into a problem. I could not find vegetable broth. My friend and I both looked. We looked everywhere. We went to the natural food store. We went to other stores like Safeway and Save Mart, and we could not find vegetable broth anywhere. So, so I did get chicken broth. So I hope it doesn't change the flavor too much. It makes it not vegan, obviously. I think you probably already knew that. But I'm bummed out that I couldn't find vegetable broth. So the thing I'm getting confused about is it says a quarter teaspoon cayenne pepper, got it, but it also says 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder. So I guess I'm a little confused about the difference between chili powder and cayenne pepper, because cayenne pepper is peppers and chili powder is chilies. Let's get serious. Let's open these. Has not been opened yet. Don't do it that way. What do I do with the chili? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I think everything's done. 1/3 of a cup. I think I can eyeball that. I think I can eyeball 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. I think I have everything. Directions are, in a large saucepan, heat the oil over medium heat, add the onion and garlic and saute for about 5 minutes until the onion is translucent. Got it. 1 teaspoon of olive oil. That doesn't seem like a lot, but we're going with it. Okay, in go the onions. 1 full sweet onion, chopped. Now the garlic. How many cloves is this? It said 3 cloves of garlic, but I used more because, I don't know, I like garlic a lot. Now the full can of diced tomatoes and juices. Okay, and the bell pepper. 1 full bell pepper, 1 full jalapeno, seeded and diced, and 1 medium sweet potato cut into 1/2 inch chunks. While that's simmering, it says to mix the peanut butter and a cup of the vegetable broth. Okay, so a cup of this. And then it calls for 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. And I'm kind of thinking I can eyeball that. What do you think? That's about 1/2 a cup. Oh no, I don't know. Is 1/2 a cup more? 1/2 a cup's more, huh, than 1/3 of a cup. Well, it'll be super peanutty. It'll be good. It's peanut stew. It's supposed to be peanutty. High-powered whisking going on here. We are not playing with our peanut stew. Okay. Whisk together peanut butter and 1 cup of vegetable broth. Whisk until no lumps remain. Stir the mixture into the vegetables along with the remaining broth, chili powder, and cayenne pepper. Okay, here we go. Okay, peanut butter. Let's see. Okay. 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder. So 1.5 of chili powder, and then a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Ooh, I know that stuff is hot. Okay. Now you cover it and you let it simmer until the sweet potatoes are soft to the fork being stuck in it. So I'm gonna go ahead, cover it. So I need to check my sweet potatoes. And they are soft to the fork. So I think I'm ready to put, I'm telling you, this does not quite look like the picture. I might have done something wrong. However, let's just keep going. We put the chickpeas in. It's a full can of chickpeas. Well, it started off being a full can. I've been kind of eating them. Drained and rinsed. So those go in. And 2 handfuls of spinach. 1, 2. And you stir this in, and you cook until the spinach is wilted. So I'll just sprinkle some peanut. There she is. And there it is. Doesn't look like the picture, but that's okay. I'm sure it's gonna taste fabulous. I'll meet you at the table. Here, let's try it. Oh my God, that was so good. That bite was so good. Oh my gosh, I got like a garbanzo bean and a peanut, and then the broth, and then some spinach and a little tomato. It was just really good. It really was. The peanuts, the raw peanuts that you put on top, or the roasted peanuts that you put on top,